Hello students and welcome to the digital classes by St. Paul's. I am Ravi Nanda, your social studies teacher. Today we are going to start our first chapter, that is our universe. So before we start our first chapter, I just want to show you your social studies book, that is Fragrance by Friends Publication. Okay students, now let's start our first chapter. Do you know the universe is unimaginably and infinitely big? It means the universe is very big in shape, and everything that we can or cannot see exists in the universe. So maybe many of you have seen the stars, moon at night. So those things exist in the universe. So the universe consists of galaxies, planets, stars, meteoroids, satellites, and many other things. As I told you, it consists of galaxies. It means there are so many galaxies in the universe. And the galaxies in which we are living, it is called the Milky Way. What is it called? It is called the Milky Way. Keep it in your mind, students. Okay? Now, it is believed that the universe was born out of a huge explosion called Big Bang. It is called the Big Bang. So, many years ago, there was a huge explosion held that formed the universe. Okay? So, we can say that the universe figured by the Big Bang. Okay? So, at the time of Big Bang, things in the universe were hot and tightly packed. And after the explosion, all the things began to cool down and the universe starting expanding. Okay? So, the things which began to cool down, that led to the formation of stars, planets, solar system, galaxies, and various other celestial bodies. Let me show you what happened in the Big Bang. Suppose these are the galaxies or the solar system or the other celestial bodies. So these all are hot and tightly packed. So when the explosion was held, these all things which are tightly packed loose and leave their places and began to cool down, and it led to the formation of universe. Understood, everyone? So in this point we have learned that our universe is infinitely big and it is formed by the Big Bang. Okay? So before the Big Bang, it was tightly packed. Okay students, so our next topic is the solar system. The question is arise, what is solar system? Maybe some of you have know that what is solar system, but the solar system is made up of all the planets and other celestial body, okay, that move around the sun. Oh, okay. Now, in addition to planets, the solar system also consists of moons, comets, asteroids, minor planets, dust and gases. Let me show you. Suppose this is our sun. Okay students, and there are so many things around the sun, and these things are just moving around the sun. Okay, they are planets and other celestial bodies. But they all are moving around the sun. So question is arise, why these celestial body moving around the sun? Do you know? Tell me the answer. Yes. Actually, the sun has a gravitational pull. That's why all these things move around the sun. Okay? So, due to the gravitational pull of the sun, everything in the solar system moves around the sun in their fixed path. Actually, these celestial bodies move around the sun in their fixed path. These fixed paths are called the orbits. Okay, students, what do you call it? It is called orbits. Okay, so now our next topic is the sun. Actually, the sun is a huge ball of burning gases. Okay, the sun is a huge ball of burning gases, and it is situated in the center of the solar system. And all the things, all the celestial bodies which is in the galaxy move around the sun. As we told you that sun has a gravitational pull, that's why all things is moving around the sun. Okay, so it is the star closest to the earth, so that's why it appears so bright, because it is very near to the earth. So we get heat and light from the sun, and it is the only body in the solar system which has its own light. No other things have own light, only sun has its own light. So these all things are just seen by the reflected light of the sun. Okay, students? Now, so in these 2 points we have learned what is solar system. The solar system is made up of all the planets and other celestial bodies which are moving around the sun. Okay, and what is sun? Sun is a huge ball of burning gases. Okay, and it is very closer to the earth, and it has its own light. That's why all things we can see. Now the next topic is planet. Our solar system has 8 planets, as we all know, circling around the sun. It's like this figure. All the planets are circling around the sun because sun has a gravitational pull. Okay, students? So according to their distance from the sun, the planets are, you can see in your book all, or the image or PDF which we have sent. They are the Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Okay? Now, planets only shine by the reflected light of the sun. Give me an example. How can you see the things which are put in your room when light is gone? Can you see it? No. We can see this chalk just by the reflected light by the sun or the tube light. If there is no light in this room, we can't see this chalk because this chalk has its own light. It is only seen just because of the reflected light of these bulbs and the sun. Same as at your home. In the night, whenever anything fall down on the earth, in the night time, you can't see exactly where it is put in. but you can see with the help of torch or electric bulb. Same as the planets which are located in the solar system, they have not their own light, but they can see only because of the reflected light of sun. Okay, students? So, as I told you, all the planets move around the sun on their fixed path, which is called the orbit. And also, there is two types of movement by the planets. Actually, the planets move itself and also they move around the sun. Suppose I am sun and this is planet. The planet move itself, okay, and also around to me. As I told you, I am sun. So this planet is move itself and also around to sun. So the movement of the planet around the sun is called the revolution, and the movement by its own, it is called the rotation. So there is two types of movement. Okay, students? And as you know that our Earth is a unique planet because it is the only planet which sustains life, and it is also called the blue planet. Okay, now let's talk something about the moon. Okay, the moon is also a celestial body or a part of a solar system. Okay, it is the only natural satellite of the Earth. It is smaller in size in comparison with the Earth and completes one rotation. The moon is rotate itself and also rotate around the Earth. Okay, and it completes one revolution of the Earth. So it completes one revolution of the Earth in 27.5 days. Okay, students, the moon does not have its own heat or light, same as other planets, but it shines as it reflects the light of the sun that falls on it. Okay, so the moon appears to change its shape. These changes are known as the phases of the moon. So students, in this chapter we have learned about the universe, the galaxy, the solar system, about the sun, the planets, the moon. Okay, students? So that's all about chapter number 1. Now, if you have any query, if you have any doubt in this chapter, you can ask me in the next video or in the next day from 8 to 10:30. So we have learned in this chapter so many things, and in the next video we will learn about something new in the new chapter. Till then, stay home and stay safe at your home. Goodbye.